Bapara hits 150 as Essex dominate at Trent Bridge. Nick Brown passed 150 as Essex dominated Notts on day 2 at Trent Bridge. Ravi Ashwin and Stuart Broad kept things tight, but the hosts were only able to claim 2 wickets in the day, whilst Essex built an imposing lead of 132 runs, with 7 first innings wickets still remaining at the halfway point of the contest. Notts were able to make the breakthrough they were desperate for as Broad trapped the Centurion Nick Brown LBW from just the 4th ball of the day. That brought Tenduskar to the wicket to join Bapara, but after a couple of early boundaries he became Ashwin's second victim after 50 overs of toil as he was pinned in front. But Essex decided to accelerate their scoring in response as new man Wheater found the boundary 4 times in quick succession to move his side past the 400 mark. He too, though, was trapped LBW by Ashwin as he tried one sweep too many. Bapara remained through to bring up a chanceless second 100 of the season with a single off Fletcher. And more boundaries meant Bapara and Harmer saw their side to the interval in complete control at 457 for 6, leading by an imposing 244. Stuart Broad had plugged away diligently for much of the Essex innings, and he made another breakthrough for Notts early in the afternoon as Harmer edged him behind to Moores. That brought Siddle to the crease, the Australian making hay, clubbing Patel and Ashwin for 6s as Essex moved past 500. But Siddle's cameo came to an end when he picked Broad in the deep off ball. And when the same combination accounted for Bapara 3 balls later, Essex decided enough was enough, declaring on 519 for 9 with a massive lead of 306, and Notts staring at another championship defeat. The hosts had a nightmare start as skipper Stephen Mullaney shouldered arms to a ball from Porter that rearranged his stumps. Nash found the rope a couple of times as he looked to steady the ship in partnership with Slater, but he was trapped in front by Siddle to leave Notts in trouble again. Clark and Slater both picked up boundaries before the tea interval, but with Notts 2 down and still nearly 300 behind, they had a mountain to climb in the final session of the day. Clark and Slater looked to steady the ship in the final session and were successful for the first few overs. That before a calamitous mix-up between the pair saw Slater run out and Notts in deep trouble. Things went from bad to worse soon after, with Joe Clark's struggles continuing as he was strangled down the leg side by Beard. Duckett's not one to die wondering though, and he went on the attack in a partnership with Patel as they clubbed a succession of boundaries. Their stand had moved to 46 before Harmer struck late in the day, having Patel caught by Cook at slip. That meant Notts reached stumps at 100 for 5, facing another defeat as their championship woes continue.